Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, The Cloudy Crow, and today we'll be reacting to Summertime Render episode 7. And in the last episode, we continue right from where we left off with Shinpei looping after Hizuru killed him during that doomed timeline. And so now that he's in this new timeline, he realized two things. Number one is that every time he loops, he kind of progresses a little bit past the last point he looped to by like a couple of minutes, I'm guessing, maybe like 5 minutes. And the second thing he realized is the fact that now that he's back, he knows that Hizuru knows a lot about these shadows, and she's the key to understanding how to stop them. And so his number one goal is to meet up with Hizuru again, and she gave him the instruction to go up to her and say her name to her, and then she'll take care of it from there. And so the majority of the episode focuses on Hizuru, and we get to find out that she actually used to live on the island a long time ago. She knew Ushio and Mio when they were super small, and then she ended up leaving, I believe, before Shinpei came into the equation. So that's how those two have never bumped into each other, and that's why Hizuru wasn't sure if that boy that was on the boat with her was actually Shinpei, even though she was looking for him this entire time. So we get to see her go to the funeral, and she finds out that the entire family of the little girl that Ushio tried to save, they were all shadows. And on top of that, we even get to see her smash in a shadow's face that tried to kill the original. It was Mio's dad. There was a shadow copy of him that tried to sneak into the bathroom and kill him while he was in the bathroom, but Hizuru knew this was happening. She put a maintenance sign on the door that Ushio's dad was using, and then when the shadow walked into the other door, he just cut a face full of mallet right there. So Hizuru is super dope. But then we fast forward to the end of the episode, and we see Shinpei approach Hizuru and ask for her signature on his book. And that was the moment when he followed Hizuru's instructions, told her her name, and she immediately knew what was going on. She pretty much said, like, the only way for you to know my name without me having told you is for you to be a time traveler. Am I correct? And then we see Shinpei tear up, and he says yes. So that is exactly where the episode ends off, and I can't wait to see what this one has in store for us. So if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like. It'll help me and the video out so much more than you might think, so if you could take the time to do that real quick, I would very much appreciate it. And also, if you would like to check out my uncut reactions to this series, you can find them over on my Patreon, which you guys can join for as low as $2. And not only do you get access to all of my Summertime Render episodes, but also all of the other series I'm currently reacting to, and all future series. But with that all out of the way, we'll be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, we're getting right to where we left off, with her kind of cracking the case here. A time traveler. So now what's the game plan? Younger brother? Who's her brother? She said, but it most likely wasn't me that made the reveal. Also, why is it so quiet? Koba Mart. So this is the house, so what's she gonna do here? Oh, wait. Her brother, hold on. So I'm still a little bit confused. Was her brother the one that died a long time ago? That's not right. The kid that was on the ground and she was like crying out his name. Was that her brother? But if it is, then how would Shinpei have met him? Because according to that little vision we saw, he would have died either back when Shinpei was really young, well, basically before where this series starts off. So who knows, maybe he could have bumped into Shinpei in the past, and maybe he's the reason why Shinpei is able to loop or time travel. But I also feel like Ushio might be part of the reason why he's able to do it. Because it seems every single time he loops, he like travels through this weird space, and he always bumps into Ushio there. And she usually has some words for him, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out more soon as to who all ties into who and how Shinpei is even able to do this in the first place. And also why his eye changed color. Because apparently it wasn't always blue. Okay. This is real life we're talking about here. Okay. Oh! Okay. The pieces are coming together. True, we gotta be very careful of that. So that probably explains why Mio killed her. In the first timeline. You gain immunity. Oh, that's actually super useful to know. So they can't copy you twice. So we gotta make sure we take out Shinpei's shadow if it ever appears. I'm here to save you. Hey, there we go. 54 hours from now, so a little over 2 days. Yep, so we gotta meet him there. Ambush him. That's what I like to hear. Well, taste my vengeance. Okay, so here we are at KOBAMart. We're gonna have to beat down this whole family of shadows. I wonder, like, it looks like the shadows watching TV right now, but are they just actually watching it for entertainment, or are they trying to learn or something? Trying to understand humans? So obviously the little girl is the mastermind here. She's like the brains of the operation. She's gonna whip out the shotgun, isn't she? There's gonna be blood at the dinner table today. Oh my god! She brought the mallet back. Or the sledgehammer, I should say. She just knocked her head off clean. Hey, there's more where that came from. But we gotta hit the shadow, really. Ugh, what? Ah, why is he moving like that? I feel like the little girl is smart. She's keeping her distance. She's not just charging in there, and I don't think she's gonna die as recklessly as these two are. Well, mainly the guy, cause the mom didn't even know it was coming. She has the power to fight shadows. Look at the— oh my god! Oh, interesting. So we gotta learn. Whoa! That is— what in the world? That is so creepy! But now she's done for. Yep, popped like a balloon. Next we gotta go for the dead. The little girl. She's making her move. Man, I told you guys, I would be tap dancing on their shadows. As soon as I learned that that's their weakness, I'd be going crazy. Twin brother, Ryunosuke, okay. So that was the kid that was dead. But how would Shinpei have met him? Or why did she assume Shinpei met him? Nah, don't try to play games with us. You're done for too. She didn't even flinch. Hizuru is not playing games. What? What the heck? Yeah, we definitely hit her, but it seems like she like tore a part of herself off so she could survive. Yep. Hey, respect. Ah, so this is why she fails. But now can we save her? Dang. You said you're gonna have to get it from my dead corpse, practically. Oh, the chopsticks, though. Oh! Oh, snap! Ugh! Oh my gosh! Look, she's trying to slip away. Yeah, how the heck does she survive? Plan B. Hey, now we make our move. Wouldn't these shadows, like, theoretically be weak to light too? Like, if I took a flashlight and shined it on the shadow that they cast, would it hurt them? And this is her room. She snuck through the window. This poor girl. Murdered in cold blood. Oh, but she... Oh, she tricked her! Or no, she didn't! And you'll be dead in those few seconds. Oh, she's swift and agile. And she just ran away. She wasn't gonna risk it. But she's leaving a trail. And this is where we come in. Dang, we can't get a good hold on her though. Hizuru, can she make it in time? She went past him. She's just trying to get out of there. Ah, Shinpei. Got her. You're not going anywhere. Wait, her voice? Her voice sounds kind of familiar. Ooh! Ugh. Jeez, I was getting like Satoko vibes when she started talking. Maybe I'm wrong though. Oh. So now she's stuck there. Dang, there's a lot of interesting rules regarding shadows. What happens if you punch a shadow? Like if you punch the ground, does it hurt them? Or does it just hurt your hand? We learn something new every day. You got gumption. Okay, this laugh is creepy. He did 100%. Yep, no doubt about that. Oh, Shinpei's getting heated now, but you gotta keep it cool. She's trying to taunt you. To replace all of humanity. They're tired of living in the darkness. The end. Hmm. Yeah. But it's kind of like it's the same person, but with another consciousness. Or a new consciousness inside of them. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be able to bring myself to punch a little girl either. No, I would, because I just think of it as the real one being dead. Just jaw her. She's not real. We've seen what she can do. Yep, there we go, Hizuru. She's done for now. Because with that blow, we got her, like, physical head and the shadow. Because it was kind of casted, like, right underneath her, so... that was a perfect blow. Yep, clearly, I mean, I wouldn't... how do I explain it? I'm definitely not surprised that there's still things they don't know about the shadows. Because they seem like pretty complicated creatures. I wonder, is he thinking of Ushio now? Mm-hmm. The difference between a perfect copy and the original. Oh, so she's talking about her other personality then? Right? Because he mentioned that she has two different personalities, so... yeah, okay, I definitely see some, like, internal conflict going on between the quote-unquote sisters. I love how it's so hard to take her seriously like this. But we can save others. Like Mio, if we ambush her shadow. Man, I don't know, dude. I feel like it wouldn't be nearly as difficult for me. Because I'd know that they're shadows. Like, it's obvious. It's not like you're really killing Mio. The real Mio was over there taking a shower. While this one was standing outside the building, so... pass me the mallet! Or the sledgehammer. Change of plans! She's already here! Oh no, maybe it's not. Maybe he was hallucinating. I know how she feels too. I hate onions, man. I hate eating them. I hate cutting them. Yeah, Jesus. Be careful. You're like cutting it with your hand right under the blade. Well, geez, don't kill yourself in the process. I'd appreciate it, but holy. Or is she? It's hard to really know unless you have confirmation that they're a shadow. That's actually so interesting. There's actually no way for them to really prove that they're real. You can only go off of whether or not they like show evidence of them being shadows. Yep, we're getting into the whole butterfly effect situation. Ushio? What is she doing here? We bumped into her earlier than usual. What the heck? Okay, so that's like we were just talking about the butterfly effect too. How our actions, like when we loop back in time and change events, they could lead to different outcomes. And somehow our sequence of events ended up causing Ushio to bump into us sooner. Because before, we didn't bump into her until 2 days from now. Or no, not 2 days, but like 1 day from now? It depends. Did we like go to the Kobayakawas and do all of this on the same day that Shinpei met Hizuru in the past? Or did they go to their house the next day? But regardless, minimum, we're bumping into this Ushio 1 day earlier than we were supposed to. Or a little over a day earlier. Because we didn't see her until we went to the festival last time. And now she's in our freaking house! Waiting for us to finish cooking so she can chow down. But this is where I think that question is really gonna be like challenged. The question of how can you tell the difference between the real and a perfect copy? Because it could, in a sense, be like Ushio never left. Like Ushio's still here with us. If they really wanted to think of it that way. And what would honestly be the difference? Alright, so that was the end of the episode, and we definitely learned a lot, not only about the shadows, but also about Hizuru herself. We learned that she kind of has two personalities. She has the like really nice, kind of cheerful side, and then she has the more like serious, let's get straight to business side of her. And it's interesting because they refer to each other as sisters, I believe. Like, correct me if I misunderstood anything, but they refer to each other as sisters. And when the serious version was like talking to Shinpei, and Shinpei asked if she wrote the book, and she said like, no, that was my sister that wrote the book. I don't write anything like how she does. And then we immediately switch over to the like happy, cheerful sister side of her, and then she like punches herself in the face in order to revert back. It's super interesting. But my question of the day for you guys is, how do you think, like how, I guess, internally conflicting do you think, how internally conflicted do you think you would be if you were in like Shinpei's position, where like you know that there's these shadows roaming around impersonating your friends and family? Do you think you'd have what it takes to take them out? For me personally, like, I don't know. I don't think it'd be super difficult. As long as I have like hardcore definitive evidence that they're shadows, I don't think it'd be very difficult for me at all. Because I'd know deep in my mind that I'm not actually killing them. I'm like, you know, taking out impersonations of them. So I don't know. I don't think it'd be very difficult. Whereas here in the series, Hizuru asks Shinpei, like, do you think you have what it takes to kill Mio's, do you think you have what it takes to kill Mio's shadow? And for me, I was like, hey, pass me the sledgehammer. Like, let's get to work. She's done enough. She has done enough damage to not only Shinpei, but also to a bunch of other innocent people, including the police officer, who admittedly is a bonehead, but he didn't deserve to die for it. So, not only would I be comfortable with taking out Mio's shadow, but I'd be eager to take out Mio's shadow at this point if I was Shinpei. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And with that, I'm going to head out. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.